What's up? Here for an update. So basically, I've been I've been working out. Actually, I worked out yesterday for the first time in a couple weeks. I fell off again, but we back at it. Um, the past couple of weeks, I've been doing a lot of research on self development. I basically said fuck trying to learn how to make money. How about we fix this up here? So that's, as you can see. Oh, wrong one. Let me get all this. There's different textures, but anyways, um, I've been doing a lot of research on self-development. I learned about this YouTuber named Hamza. He's actually really good at what he does with self-improvement. He's probably one of the best. Like Andrew Tate tells you what you have to do, but then if you listen to Hamza, he puts things better in perspective. And what I've learned, and they've been telling me, Hamza, I'm in Godzi, Luke Belmore, and they've all been saying it, but I just haven't listened to it. But they've all been saying, Andrew Tate says get a six pack. Luke Belmore says focus on your health. They all say focus on your health, and I ignore it just because, man, everybody wants to be rich. I want to be rich, you know. So so yeah, I've been focusing on self-improvement, focusing on my health. I've been staying away from eating processed foods like McDonald's and all that shit, or overeating. Fucking, that's another video on overeating. But yeah, and this is my journey. Hope y'all find it helpful. Right now, look, I'm wearing a black shirt, so I don't look that big, but a big old belly. But it's going away soon. I started working out, and I'm just working on discipline and consistency. I have my little calendar up there. I need to redo because I fucking stopped doing it. But starting this so that you guys can see my progress, and so I'm tired of this bullshit. Like, I moved out 2 years ago, and I tell everybody this is what I need, and it in a way it was what I needed. It helped me a lot with learning a lot about myself, but I've learned a lot, but I haven't taken action, and that's the one thing I need to start doing. And it's time. I think it's time. I've done a lot of research. I've deleted TikTok a couple months ago because I'm done with that bullshit. And I'm thinking that I keep giving myself the excuse not to delete Instagram because I have my business Instagram on there. But I think I'm thinking about just deleting it too, because those reels, YouTube Shorts, all of that, it's addicting. It's a dopamine spike, and dopamine spikes are instant gratification, which don't help you. You want delayed gratification, not instant gratification. And that's something I've learned from Hamza. He's really good at what he teaches. And so yeah, that's basically my plan. It's to focus on things that bring delayed gratification. Delayed gratification is delaying gratification right now in order to have gratification later. So, like, don't eat that burger, eat some vegetables. And without eating that burger, in time, delayed gratification, in time you'll have the body you want. Also, with working out, it's not just diet, but it is 90% diet. So yeah, and the biggest thing is just staying disciplined and changing my habits, and to stop spiraling back to the same place and and starting over. Because my biggest problem is I always get motivated and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm super pumped, you know? And I started working out, I started going crazy, I lose all this weight, and then all of a sudden I spiral back to where I was a couple months ago. And it just keeps happening. I grow and I come down. I grow and it's linear. It's not, I'm not, growth should be like this, and I'm doing this. So maybe a little bit of this, because you should be doing this. And it just, it's all on you, and I don't have any to blame. You can blame your past and blame your parents or blame the way you're raised, but you get to a certain age where you can't blame anybody else but yourself. You got to take responsibility for where you are. I'm fucking fat. I can't blame. Who am I gonna blame for being fat? The excuse I've been saying, even though I know it's my responsibility, but the excuse I've been saying is that I'm fat because I stopped playing soccer every day. I was playing soccer every day and I was able to eat whatever the fuck I wanted. But what's the excuse? I can go to the gym. I've had a gym pass ever since I graduated high school. I've been watching Netflix. I've been coming home after work and doing YouTube. Instead, I could have been doing something else instead of. It's just discipline. That's all it was. Like everybody knows exactly what they have to do in order to get what they want. Everyone has some sort of idea. No one's completely oblivious to anything. Whether it's making money, whether it's getting in shape, you have some sort of idea. You might not know the exact recipe, but you have some sort of idea. But you know that watching Netflix isn't gonna make you a millionaire, but you continue to do it because you're addicted to instant gratification. And instant gratification is our generation's biggest downfall right now, because we got TikTok, we got all these things that are so instant, that bring us give us dopamine spikes so quickly that we just become addicted. All right, think about this. Imagine if you didn't have your phone. How do you feel about that? You feel so bored because you're constantly being entertained, and that's a bad thing. Like, you're constantly being entertained by some bullshit. Here's the phone. You're constantly being entertained by this, and it's easy to see how that's a good thing, because everyone says being happy is the best thing, but technically it's not. It makes sense. I always misunderstood it when people said the happiest people are the saddest people, and I thought that meant they were sad inside, but that's not true. It's when you're happy, you're comfortable, and when you're comfortable, you're not growing or getting to where you want to get to. You need some sort of discomfort to grow to get to where you want to get to, and being happy isn't going to get you there. Unless you're able to find happiness in discomfort, that's amazing. But being comfortable, being happy is the worst possible thing. And I always thought, I was like, well, I'm happy. Why does it matter? But then at the same time, I want to be a fucking millionaire. I want to have Lambos. I want to have yachts. I want to have private jets. I want to do whatever the fuck I want. I don't want to have to wake up at 5 a.m. if I don't have to. But that's what happens. You got to start learning how to. You got to be uncomfortable now so you can be comfortable later. But even then, you never want to be comfortable. You want to constantly be growing. You always want to grow. And that comes with delayed gratification, not instant gratification. All this bullshit about, and I'm falling into it too. All these internet gurus that make it sound like you can become rich overnight. and you can't. Okay, there's a small possibility you can hit the lotto, or you can come up with an amazing idea, but 99% of the time that's not true, and it's bullshit, you know. So I guess that's what I'm preaching right now, is delayed gratification. And this is something I learned from Hamza as well, it's change your identity. Becoming who do you want to be? It's like, I want to become fit, so I'm gonna label myself as an athlete now. I'm not gonna say I'm a fat guy. I am fat. I'm not gonna say I'm not fat, but I'm not gonna label myself as that. I'm gonna say I'm an athlete. If I believe up here that I'm an athlete, what's gonna stop me? I'm an athlete, you know? If I believe I'm a businessman, if I believe I'm disciplined, what's gonna stop me? It's all up here. It has nothing to do with your surroundings. It does have to do with your surroundings, but most of it's up here. But up here gives you the choice whether you're gonna, what surroundings you have around yourself. When you're young, like I said, when you're young, you have no choice. You have your parents, and they're telling you what to do, and you're stuck. But at a certain age, you can't blame your parents. You can't blame anybody for the position you're in right now. The only person you can blame is yourself. If you're hanging around gangbangers, and then you become a gangbanger, you're gonna become. It's nature. If you're friends with, you think if you're friends with millionaires, if you found a new group of friends, they're all millionaires, do you think within the next couple of years you'll stay broke? No, you won't. And if you do stay broke and you're not living up to their expectations, do you really think they're gonna want to hang out with you? No, they're not. They're gonna be like, they have nothing in common with you. And your friends are people that you have something in common with. And you're not going to be friends with someone that you don't have anything in common with. It just doesn't make any sense. There has to be something that brings you guys together that makes that what you would call friendship. Because just because you have something in common with someone doesn't mean that they're your friend. Like, you could be friends with someone just because of alcohol. You would enjoy drinking with them, but when you try to talk about anything else other than drinking or sports, there's literally nothing to talk about, and you guys are like strangers, and you guys feel awkward as shit. And is that who you really want as a friend, or do you want... And I'm not saying that people that drink are bad, because you might meet someone at a bar that's drinking, and they have the same morals as you. They enjoy working out, they enjoy self-improvement, they enjoy growing and delaying their gratification. So it really is all up to you. And it's taken me a long time to finally figure this out. And my biggest problem is taking action. I'm having a lot of analysis paralysis where I'm just constantly watching videos. And I say stop watching YouTube shorts that are helpful for you, because that's still some sort of instant gratification. Watch a YouTube video, maybe an hour. Watch YouTube videos. If you're gonna watch something, don't watch shorts, don't watch reels, don't watch any of that bullshit, because it's not really gonna help you. It's gonna get you all hyped up, like, yeah, I agree with that. But are you gonna actually put that to work? Because about a year ago, I took off all the bullshit and I just started following business pages and investment stuff. And I was like, okay, so if I'm going to be watching this, I'm at least going to watch things that are going to benefit me. And even though they benefit you, it's still some sort of instant gratification. What are the chances that you're going to take action on what you had just learned? from watching that short TikTok or reels. It's just instant dopamine spikes, and it's not, and it doesn't help. From speaking from my perspective, it didn't do shit. It didn't help me in any way. Watching YouTube videos actually does help. That's why I watch YouTube videos, but I actually take notes. And these last couple of days, I haven't taken notes, and I say take notes because the things that I've taken notes on, I feel like I have engraved in my brain. But the things that I haven't, I have to go and rewatch the video a couple times to remember it. And I don't know if I'm gonna forget it, but after I'd watch a video, the next morning I'd wake up and I'll review my notes, and I'll relearn it, and every day I'll just keep going back, looking through my notes, seeing what's important and what's not important. I just don't keep. But it's just gonna take time. But it's better to start now than tomorrow or later or in a year, because shit's happening. We're having as Ayman Gadzi said, we're gonna have a digital renaissance, or the dark ages are coming. They're calling it the dark winter. We're gonna have some tough times that are coming, with the feds printing all this money, and so we're gonna have to bob and weave, and life will be really good if you had a lot of cash right now, and I don't, but we'll get there with discipline. I agitate. My unmatched perspicacity coupled with sheer indefatigability makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor. That's a powerful quote. And I'm gonna try to, this video is long, so I'm gonna have to cut it up, but I'm gonna try to add a quote to every video. I want to post at least every 2 days. I don't know, but yeah, this is my first video, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little pep talk, and hope you guys enjoy my journey. We'll get there, and let's go. Let's get that money.